Today is 14. Today is 14. I woke up. I usually watch a German stream on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, and that really helps to set me a morning routine. However, Anya, who's the host of a stream, had a headache, so the stream was not happening, and then I went back to sleep and I completely overslept my usual daily routine. Originally planning to go to the office to do some admin there, but honestly, everything is kind of falling apart a little bit, so I will try to do some admin at home, just to catch up, as a lot of mistakes happened on my side. I thought I got confused with my exam dates, and I feel like I need to sort out some things around that now. So yeah. So it means I have more time for my exams, but also means that it's a prolonged torture in a sense. Anyway, so this is one of these days where I'm really struggling to start doing things. So I have coffee and I'm not even opened my tea yet, and I'm not gonna open it just yet because I think I need much more coffee today. I think it's gonna be one of the slow filming days today, but once I sort of sorted all my admin things and everything what I need to do otherwise, I might go into probably consider doing some writing, because I'm writing a Christmas story, one of my sprite stories, that you can check out on my Patreon. I believe 5th one possibly. I am only in the beginning of it, so I think it would be very, very much suiting to try to work on that today at later time. I might not have a lot of filming. I do wanna, however, open a puzzle calendar with you, because I'm wondering if it's gonna be some sort of strange wooden puzzle again. Or are we getting a metal one today? Oh my dear, we are getting a wooden puzzle again. Another pyramid, but a different one. Ooh, okay. Today we have a different chocolate. We have a little snowman, and I'm not sure if we had a little snowman before. So here we are. So that's for now. I'll see you later, and maybe we'll have some reading or something else to talk about. Hello! It's already afternoon of the day, and we're on the day 14. And I know I did very little in the morning with you guys. I really felt like very tired, and they completely went off really for me. I felt completely tired and exhausted. I know I thought I'm gonna do some writing if I have any energy. I still don't feel like writing. It's now like late afternoon. This one is called Funny About Love. It's a green tea. Corn petals, jasmine flower, and flavor of jasmine. Basically, I spent some time editing the video today, the last video, and I uploaded it. And most of the time I spent I did some admin in the morning, sort of things for my, exam and things. But then after that, I was just absolutely tired. I feel like I haven't really done a lot. So honestly, just gonna invite you to read with me if you're feeling like it. I still have a North Child. It's not a lot of left, so possibly I will try just to finish it. So if you want to just join and sprint for a little bit of extra reading with me, come on and join. Otherwise, I probably won't be doing much else today, I would imagine. Hopefully. I know tomorrow is going to be one of these tough days again, because tomorrow is after work. After work, I barely ever actually have energy to do something bigger. Hi guys, I finished the book. Now, I don't know if I like it. It sort of sits in that middle, but like places where I did like it. I think it's still quite cozy. It still sits in the cozy fiction, but anyway, regardless that, I feel like so guilty, but I haven't really done anything today. But I just feel like the energy levels are not quite there. And then I somehow remembered that I have shrink plastic, and I'm like, oh, this is something, like I really feel like doing something with my hands that wouldn't require my brain as much on. So I was like, oh, shrink plastic might be something I can do. The funny thing is also, right, that some time ago I bought these to incorporate them into gifts, and I only used one. Terrible. So really, my thing is now, like, I want to try to make some couple of bubbles that are shrink plastic, which I haven't made any like that. I don't know if anyone will be happy with that, but I wonder if I can, like, glue this on or incorporate this on somehow. I want to say that I really like the pink one. I want to say if I made holes, then I wouldn't need to glue it because it can be stuck onto it. Anyway, the problem here now that we come to, I had previous leftover sheets of shrink plastic, right? That is this. Just the tiny scraps of it. So we're only one sheet. And I bought some, and it's all colored. And I didn't realize it's colored. Why is it colored? Why? It says shrink art on it. Interestingly, it says shrink plastic for the art of rubber stamping, card making, jewelry, and scrapbooking. And I'm like, how do you use it for rubber stamping? I'm just interested. Oh, it can be. Okay, I didn't know it can be like moldable just right in the beginning. I'm not gonna play with molding, but here we are. So this is something I can do, I think. Hi! So basically, I tried to make something out of shrinking plastic. So I have a little house and little smiley mountain. And honestly, yeah, and I put the little thingies on here, which is not the best, I think. It's honestly, this is a second set because the first set, for some reason, the set like wrapped completely while baking. So I'm like, I feel like very disappointed, and I don't know if I want to attempt and make any more. But at the same time, I wanted, to make it one of the gifted packages, and I feel like I would feel better if there were 4 of them somehow in a single package, because I feel like it's just so underwhelming. So what if I make a couple more for this package? It was supposed to be like maybe little bubbles, like something you can hang, but it looks like a gift. Maybe I should have used it as gift tags. Like, it really looks like gift tags. My thing is, like, I feel like maybe I didn't make enough gift packages. I know I made a lot. I made over 50, but like, I'm like a little panicky thinking like, oh, what if it's not like enough gift packages? Hello, today is day 15. I wanted to open advent calendars with you, and I'm back after work, and I haven't had my tea yet, and my partner is snoring away. Okay. Oh, go for it. Oh, Again, probably like a white tea again. Something very different. Oh no, it's black tea. Cornflower petals, flavor of blueberry muffin. Very, very sweet. Definitely smells like a dessert. Gilbert, you snoring very loudly. Try to snore a bit more quietly. This is the puzzle. I don't think this is something you can do. Okay. So this one is actually not falling apart. So what does that mean? Does that mean we have to take it apart? Oh, okay. I've taken it apart. Yay. Can we put it back together is the big question. I want to try to make a paper star. I think that would be interesting because I'm really, really bad at paper crafts. And actually, I don't know what this was meant for, but some time ago I got this. It says paper package, but some of the papers in here, I thought that was like a sticky notes or something, but some of them are like carton based, some of them are very thin. So I felt like it probably had some sort of different purpose, but I just really like the colors, but they all like different a little bit. So my star is not going to be uniform. Print out the pattern to the size you would like and trace 6 times onto. Oh, you need to trace it. Emmy doesn't trace. Emmy's just gonna try to cut and see if that makes sense. Okay. Cut the lines inside with your crafting knife. Crafting knife. I found a knife. You worried already. It's not quite a crafting knife either. Huh? What is it then? It's a box cutter. It's a crafting knife. It's exactly what it is, a crafting knife, no? No. Isn't it the same? Good morning. Today is day 16. And today we're gonna do one of my little badges to finish off the gifting career. So I wanna finally bring the gifts, the little tokens that I made to work. Because today I think we're having like a little Christmas lunch or something like that. So I think it's a good opportunity, as well as I'm not actually working today, so it actually gives me a little bit of time. It's been really difficult and tough to film on the weekdays because it's really just me working, coming back and trying to get something else done. Back from bringing gifts to work, which was lovely. I wanted to say today is all about gifts, so I thought let's read this. Giving gifts. Choose thoughtful and meaningful gifts for your friends to show you care. Try to consider the hike decor and keep presents minimal and not too expensive. Homemade gifts can add sentimentality to gift giving and can also be a great way to incorporate your talents and hobbies. I didn't bring them anything great, and you saw like I made like little, all sorts of bubbles mostly. Anyway, the biggest, nicest thing is, so we brought this bag to work. So we took a taxi because the car has broken down, and my plan was originally to take a car, get somewhere else. Nothing works by the plan as so far. So we took a car. So we took a taxi, and the taxi driver was like, who is Father Christmas here? And I'm like, was so delighted because I was thinking it's very, very silly idea. I was thinking it's more like borderline manic here is like, can be looked at either way, really. Anyway, but the taxi driver got into Christmas spirit like right away just from seeing the bag. And I was like, yes, that's lovely. That made my day already. And I'm like, even if it's not appreciated properly, I'm gonna already be happy. And then we went to work and everyone was very shy about it. I think I had to like talk people into like, oh, come check this bag, come try to find something in it. And the faces of a surprise. Most of the like colleagues that I got there would feel like I did something wrong, like almost guilty, like what happened? And then the surprise, just seeing the box. They haven't even most of them haven't even unpacked the box. They're just looking at the box and like ready, like, oh thank you so much. I'm like, this is amazing. And that's was the most amazing part of it, like just seeing the faces. So I hanged around a little bit trying to see a couple more faces though I had a lot of doubt about it. And then I got some gifts from work as well, like a box bag, like which was like a pretty big box. And then honestly, I unpacked it and it's all hotel chocolate. And look how many, like that's really, really, really kind. Like that's a lot of chocolate for a person. Honestly, we're a bit busy today. We had quite a few things in plan rather. It's more like preparation, fixing car, preparation before my sister comes over, and I worry that we won't get to film a lot again, even though I have some time today. But hopefully tomorrow we'll be on the road, we get something to film, we're getting out, so that might be nice. Today we are waiting for our family to come over and we sort of getting ready and cleaning about and everything. So one of the things we got new fresh blankets which I'm just about changing, but look at this. How beautiful this is. This is like forest animals. And like I was saying, this side is like a sketchboard. Sketchboard, final design. Sketchboard, final design. Happy? I love it. I'm just about to change bed sheets. No, but other thing that I wanted to tell regards today, it's been now just having a little bit slow time while waiting. Right. And I just want to say my second part of today was sorting out the old parcel that I had. It's a sort of old journal issues for the journal called In Her Studio. I think I saw it originally on Randy's channel, Randy's Read channel, because she is in one of these issues, I believe. And I thought, oh, I could do well with some extra inspiration. So I ordered this a while ago. So these are the old 2022 issues. I think we have some of the autumn, spring, because I thought it's not worthwhile to have them delivered. And honestly, the pricing is not going to be worthwhile if you're delivering it internationally, because you're going to be paying much more for the fees. But I just wanted to share. This sounds like it will be a good read, and that's what I'm gonna do while just sitting down and waiting. Tell a little bit about where we are.
No, this is you though. I film you.
Hello. So we came back from London. Today was absolutely busy day. I really loved them. Well, let's start with like rail strikes, right? There's so many strikes. It's really hard to do day-to-day things, and forgot is that today we got to experience rail strikes. So when we went into London, we already knew there was like a lot of problems with our tickets and cancellations around trains, and like it was a stressful arrangement to begin with. But then we went into London and we had to take a central line and be completely squished to a dangerous level where like doors barely even close. And I think we got many announcements saying like, yes, change as soon as you can because like we want to preserve this line. So the central line, which is usually quite bad, was absolutely horrible. Really dangerously horrible. And we were bringing my nephew who is small, and I was really terrified that he's gonna be like squished or struggle to breathe or something. But also I want to say that we got separated, and my family, not so familiar with London, so we got separated from them, and it was a bit of stressful time. Regardless that, once we reached Winter Wonderland, it was amazing. I think I mean, it's quite expensive attraction to go to. It's quite difficult and stressful to book on. But the ice sculptures and the ice part was very amazing. Again, maybe a little overpriced, but really, really amazing in a sense of visuals. So that was my favorite part. The rest of them is like a Christmassy market. We kind of got to just enjoy that. And I think you have to do at least one Christmas market if it's just a stroll around the booths or anything like that around the little area. I think you have to do it every year just to get yourself into that spirit. So that's I spent like wonderful time with my family in that sense. Enough of filming and enough of material because I'm really shy in filming in public. I don't wanna, if I can avoid, I don't want public spaces to be caught onto camera. It's not always easy to avoid, so I often do tend to limit. I actually love the materials I got when the things were a bit more restricted, like in the seaside or the gardens, where like there was not so many people. I find it very stressful to travel to London and mesh with crowds. Well, I think I really enjoyed it, and I think in the sense of my badges, one of my badges was specifically for like family. I wrote it as a home guardian. This little tiny badge. I actually printed them as on a sticker so I can really remember which ones I still need to collect. But this is so fitting. It's a little house in the snow globe, and I think it's very fitting for Christmas market. Also, oh dear, I wanted to say like every single place had like, I feel like everyone had snow everywhere, but we haven't had snow in this area. So actually, sometime traveling forward, we actually had to see a little bit of snow, so which was wonderful. One of the biggest things for me, like everywhere I go and see all these Christmassy things, is really like getting a bit sad because I'm like, oh, in a week the season's gonna be over, sort of feeling. So I think like I'm really sad and really limiting myself of getting anything else Christmassy at the moment because I'm like, oh, the season's gonna be over. We're getting into area where it's getting late a little bit. It's such a rush as well, like there's so many people everywhere in the streets, and I think I'm a bit more introvert to deal with it, but here we are. But do have happy times, and I see you next time.